Can one tool blow dry, straighten, and curl my Kiki coily textured hair? I guess we're about to find out today. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you guys are going to see me attempt to transform my hair with a brand new tool. Today I will be trying out the Shark Glam ceramic hot air styling and drying system. Y'all are gonna see me dry, blow dry, and maybe even straighten my hair using one tool. The Shark Glam comes with quite a few attachments. I'm not going to be using all of them today, but it doesn't have a name for all of them. But you have like this nozzle, which is more like a concentrator. You have this to tame your frizzies. Of course, you have your curlers that now have the 𝚞 technology. For Shark, you have a left and a right, and that will be indicated on the top of the curler. You have the Shark Glossy, which is kind of like their bristle brush attachment that is supposed to leave your hair looking glossy and shining. And you have the Silky attachment, which is your straightener, which will hopefully give us a silky straight look when it is all said and done. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash, condition my hair, prep my hair, all that good stuff. I'm gonna figure out which attachments I'm going to be using for today's style, and then we can really get into this and I'll tell you all about and show you all about how this goes. Okay, my hair is washed and prepped, and to be honest, it's not soaking wet. I don't blow dry my hair on soaking wet hair. We are going to use the concentrator and attach it. I'm just gonna match those up. Snaps right into place. I am going to turn it like so, and I'm gonna put it on the wet to dry. All the way up. I'm gonna put the heat all the way up, and I'm just gonna kind of like a rough dry my roots. The blue indicator means that the scalp protect is on, so we're going to keep that on while I just kind of hit my roots really quick. Okay, we are done with that. I'll give a full review about each step at the end of this video. We are just going to keep moving on. So now I'm gonna go in with the glossy attachment and actually put it on the wet to dry and blow my hair out. I don't really want to use the silky. Just from prior experience with using a wet to dry styling, it leaves my hair kind of coarse. So I feel like at least using this will give me a smoother result. Fingers crossed. So this step, according to the insert that they gave me, is considered part of the styling process, since I am using the Shark Glossy to start styling and I'm still using it technically in wet mode. That's why you still see the blue LED. And they give you suggestions of what attachment you should use. You can use the curlers, and I feel like that's not for anybody with my type textured hair. You can use the glossy, which I'm using, or you could just hop right in and go with the silky attachment. I am adjusting to using the glossy to blow my hair out. I struggle with using a round brush, but I do like this straightened angled side because it acts as a great lead, and it kind of stretches my hair just a bit before going in with the bristles. And I do feel like this process isn't taking that long at all. Compared to my other blow dryer, I feel like it's taking about the same amount of time, and that is not long at all. So okay, I see you, Shark. This is my blowout, and I like it. I do like it better than the original Shark Flex style from what I remember. But step 2 is done. I'm about to put on a little more heat protectant, and then we will get into step 3. I can do it from the, it's a little hot. So just take it off by squeezing the top. It's not as hot as other parts. And now we are going to go in and attach this. I feel like it attaches so awkward, but you just line up the triangles as we did before, twist it into place just a little bit, and now we are going to work on dry hair. Step 3, finish and touch up with Gloss Lock. Says once hair is completely dry, switch to dry mode. LED will pulse orange while it's heating up. Wait for LED to turn green and airflow to turn on. And you can use this with the brush that I just used, with the silky that I'm using now, or with the one that tames flyaways as well. And an extra tip is you can turn the airflow off in dry mode for a quieter styling experience. Now, when it came to this third and almost final step, we'll call it the final step for today, but when it came to this, I'm so accustomed to doing the chase method to just make sure my strands are going into whatever I'm using to straighten my hair, to kind of like guide them. Now, as you could see, I tried that in this very first section and it won't work because I was burning my hand, just because the angle that the heat is going down the strand of the hair. Yeah, it was burning my fingers. So I was just like, we just gonna pray about this thing and keep right on going. I will say that I think I got the hang of it as I got towards the front of my hair. You can see I am only doing one pass only. I keep trying to run my fingers through it and it's not super silky, but I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Tell me, how are y'all feeling about this so far? Comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because what are you waiting for? And this is my final look. Going back to what I said before, my hair wasn't like gliding through my hair, so I did go back, as you saw, with the glossy attachment just to kind of work out some of those kinks. And this is my result for the night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my hair up, and then tomorrow we will end this video and I'll also use the curlers, which have the 𝐻𝐿 effect as well, and see if I can curl my hair and if I like that. But this is my result. It took me blow drying, like the entire process of drying my hair took about almost 2 hours, but honestly, that's typically how long it takes to like blow dry and flat iron my hair. So I'll see y'all later. It's the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and let the Shark warm up and we will try curling my hair. To curl my hair, what I typically do is just add some oil to like the ends of my hair. I feel like it helps my hair attach to the curler just a little bit better, especially since we're not using direct heat, but kinda. But either way, I just feel like this makes my hair curl a little bit better. Okay, let's talk about the Shark Glam. As I mentioned before, I was gonna tell y'all the heated ceramic temps. So you have low on wet mode is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. On dry mode, low is 356 degrees. Medium is wet mode 230 degrees, while dry mode is 392 degrees Fahrenheit. And the high temp on wet mode is 248 degrees and dry mode is 428 degrees Fahrenheit. Are we still under 450? Yes, but it still is just a little warmer than what I typically use to straighten and blow dry my hair. Let's talk about it. One, I was really nervous that the rough dry wasn't going to do anything to my hair, and I didn't really realize it until I started blow drying it with the brush attachment, that like my roots were actually like stretched a decent amount too. So if I was a little more intentional, I'm sure it would have stretched even more. No, my roots aren't the flattest, but my hair can still move. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Like, I can still get to my scalp, but I just really like the fact that even though it wasn't a lot of direct heat, or I wasn't straightening my hair directly from the scalp, it's still laying pretty good, and I've got just a lot of volume. Compared to how the Shark Flex tugged at my hair, I like the brush attachment on this way better. I will say, with the addition of my products, I feel like my hair does look even healthier, even shinier. I don't even know if this camera can do any justice, because in the light, like I took a picture and I was like, oh my goodness, like my hair looks really good. And finally, when it came to like straightening my hair, I feel like it did a pretty decent job. Seeing as how I couldn't do my typical chase method, I did feel like my hair still had quite a bit of texture to it, so much that I had to follow up with a brush to kind of smooth it even more. And even today, after wrapping it, I still feel like my hair has texture, especially on the ends. I just don't feel like my ends are the smoothest. You saw me curl my hair. I just did a real quick curl. We know these curls don't tend to last. I didn't do any of my curl lasting methods. I didn't pin curl it. I did put hairspray on it, but it's a very light hairspray that I used. And I mean, yeah, it's only been 10 minutes, but this is what I'm okay with this, to be honest. Like, I would totally leave the house. I will say I use the higher heat on this side, and the curl does look like it's lasting a little more. I curled this side on high. This side, I was like, oh, let me see if I can go down to medium, just so I'm not putting as much heat on my hair. But as you can see, the curls just aren't as tight, which, you know, I probably could work on my technique and still really like the way that my hair looks with the medium heat. I actually do like the way that this side looks. But full moment of transparency, this tool works a lot better than I thought it would. Based off my experience with the Shark Flex, I had very, very, very low expectations of this being somewhat enjoyable and a somewhat enjoyable experience. I just did not think that my hair would look like this. But honestly, I am quite impressed. To do all of this with one tool to my hair, yes, absolutely. It's better than other tools that I've used from wet to dry. And also, this is honestly my desired look when I straighten my hair. Like, I don't need my hair to be silky straight. It's just the fact that my ends feel like they need a trim already. You know, it feels like my ends are tangled, but I'm sure I could just keep brushing it, but I just hate the sound that makes, to be honest. But I'm very much impressed with Shark and this glam. Now, once again, I can't I did say that I was going to compare it to the Flex Fusion, and the only differences that I can really tell is that it is a slightly upgraded experience with the tools being ceramic and the 𝚬ᴜⴜ effect when it comes to curling your hair. The price, I haven't even told y'all the price. I believe this retailed for $339.99. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. I'll also put it across the screen. I did purchase mine directly from Shark Beauty, but you can get yours, I think, at like Best Buy. You can get them at Sephora, Ulta, all of those good things. Kinky coily girls, I think you have to really take your time. I think you have to be very intentional, but I could honestly recommend this. I could recommend this if you aren't looking for a super silky silk press, right? Like if you are okay with having a bit of texture and you just want to consolidate into one tool where you can blow dry, somewhat straighten and curl your hair, then by all means go for it. Personally, I like my hair better with a little curl to it. I would never leave my house just using the Shark Silky. I was very impressed with how straight my hair got. Just, you know, just a few kinks in it. But I think with time, consistency, and really learning the tool, I think my results could get even better. This was phenomenal as a first impression. I'm telling you, I am truly blown away. But I could honestly talk to you guys forever. If there are any questions that I did not answer, I apologize. Leave them in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. If I feel like I need a follow-up video, I will do so. I will not be doing a comparison to my Dyson Airwrap or anything like that, because honestly, you've seen me use it a million times, and with the Airwrap, you can't flat iron your hair. So, I mean, you already know what that means. But thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you very soon in the next one.